What's going on, guys? Hubo here. Today I'm gonna show you how to build an evac build, which is really good after the door change. Okay, so let's get to the loadout. First of all, as the main hero, you want to run base Cal since he increases your building health. Then you can run recycling for the mats from the base, or you could technically run supercharged traps. As for the support team, you're gonna run machinist Harper for the extra trap durability, Benga base Cal for the extended base, Nox for the healing bonus, of course. And then Ice King. Ice King is very nice here because it's gonna snare the targets and it's gonna work very well with the flow launchers. Demo Penny for the extra discharger damage or pulse shot, whatever you're using. And Banner and Slowfield for the standard defense. For the evac mission, I'll do this 160 evac since it has really nice modifiers. It doesn't have any wall weakening, any metal corrosion, nor any dev burst, which is very nice. Let's get straight to the build. First of all, you're gonna wanna wait until around 7:46 since the spawns appear on the map. For the build, this is gonna consist of a semi-smasher target, like a bait next up. You're gonna wanna look for an edge around the shelter, like for example here. But as you can see, it's not really at the edge, it's like a one tile off. Same as here, one of the tiles isn't off whatsoever, only these two are. And then for this side, these three would be off, but you're gonna have to build a bridge to make it work. And that's what I'm gonna exactly do in this build, because of the location of the spawn. As for the build, you might be surprised, but I'm actually still gonna use doors. Yes, since Smashers like prioritizing them over actual walls, I'm just gonna build around the whole objective with doors, except one side. So I'm gonna build here floors and doors, up until the point of the edge, because I'm gonna want to push them off. So here I'm gonna build 3 floors, and walls here. And now I'm gonna basically build up when I'm gonna place base and also for my zappers up here. Take out the smashers and exploders and whatever is gonna come and break this. Now I'm gonna basically build the ceiling for the flingers, lobbers and everything. Base is gonna be in the middle to reach every single tile. It's very important. And now I'm just gonna connect everything else with doors except the side with the wall launchers. We're gonna place them later and now I'm just gonna make a ceiling. Hooray! Now for the actual trap perks. You're gonna want flow launchers here, all the way around with these exact perks. I mean, to be honest, you don't really need these exact perks. It doesn't have to be 144, nor have the actual purple reload speed. It can be legendary, whatever you have is fine, but it has to be all the double reload. So we're gonna place it all the way around, except the one with the wall. And now on the wall launcher side, we're gonna have, of course, wall launchers and also anti-airs and zappers. You're gonna want to use 5 times impact on all of these with 1 Dura perk. Exactly these. You can have them 144 if you want to, doesn't really matter. Anti-airs, double range, double reload Dura, heals attached for the propanes. And for the ceiling, you're gonna have crit zappers. I have them 144, very high damage, 14% boost on the 144. Pretty useful. Now for the upgrading. Since we don't really have dev bombs in this mission, you don't have to make everything tier 3. This side should be tier 3, since you're gonna have smashers here and everything is gonna want to be on this. Especially the middle wall. It's gonna get broken down probably like twice or 3 times, whatever. So yeah. Make all the walls tier 3 except the floors, depending if you have dev bombs or not. So you don't have to spend all the mass you have. Also, since this is an evac, you're actually gonna need drop traps since there's a lot of spawns. So you're gonna wanna build up, place an archway here. You're gonna do it on all the sides except the one with the wall launchers. You're gonna want these perks, double reload, triple Dura. Physical, doesn't matter if it's legendary or not. Also make sure to place them facing the south or the opposite way. You can tell by looking by the green muffler, whatever it's called. If you're doing a repair the shelter build, you don't even need the drop traps. You can just have the flow launchers with the epic reload and it's gonna be completely fine. The top here is for flingers. More protection is of course always appreciated. You can also add defender pads if you really want to or not. It really depends on your playstyle, whatever you like. Now for the defense. I also recommend before the actual defense starts, you boot out a bridge to see if it's actually an assassin spawn or not. Meaning they'll actually go for you instead. And this is what happened. They're gonna go for me. If a smasher spawns, I'll show you what happens, since it's a bit differently how they react when it's not an assassin spawn. Ooh, a smasher. Yeah, see, he's gonna actually charge the doors also. Yeah, so when it's an assassin spawn, you're gonna have to just kill the smashers because it won't even matter if there's actual walls or not. So I wanna try to get better spawn with not an assassin spawn to show you how it actually looks like. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, I got a smasher mini boss, and as you will see, he's gonna walk around. He's not charging the doors, he's actually walking around to the wall launchers which you want. This is the main goal of the build. Also, you don't even have to shoot him, you can just literally keep building walls when he breaks them. I'm just gonna put slow field. So it takes him a bit longer. Yeah, he broke the wall, I'm just gonna replace. Yeah, broke 2 walls, also gonna replace. So just basically stalling them out. If there's more smashers than just the mini boss, you can of course kill them. Yeah, so you're just gonna keep charging the actual walls over and over again. You can just build, heal, whatever you want. Just basically stall them out. It's gonna return. So he's gonna come back. And charge again. Yeah, replace. I don't know how to do damage, honestly. I think it was the invisible chrome husk went into the shelter by accident. He's gonna place a door, so he doesn't go for it. And he's just gonna keep going in a loop over and over again. Over and over again. It's optional really if you wanna kill him or not. You can if you want the evil mask. GG! Not even that hard in it, both.